place is on lockdown right now. It's been sold out probably solid 24, 32 hours before the start of the game. Capacity is 1,800. I think it's fair to say that they're going to probably squeak in 2 to 2,200. Now, Braemar has a capacity of 2,200. They sold out in about the same amount of time. So while it looks like these two buildings are completely not close in attendance, it's not true. I've always said there's nothing wrong with a little bit of demand. Puts a little bit of pressure on us to deliver a good streaming product. A little flipped out about it. We had some issues here at Bloomington Ice Garden on Saturday. Not once, but twice. I'm running a test right now. Should I see if it's live? Let's see if it's live. This is going to be the ultimate test here. It's kind of inside baseball-y, but, you know, okay, here it is. Let's see, I'll hit play. Yes! I mean, I've got cramps. The stress is so high. I've been telling you, in this business, if a stream doesn't go live, we're harming someone's children. I mean, it's just like that bad and that real. So, I don't know, a culmination of two teams that are very good. I mean, they've combined for over 40 wins together. They know their way around the rink. Edina has all of their, I think it's 39 state tournament appearances. Tons of state titles, 13. Some would just be thrilled to have 13 state titles. Put it this way, they have as many state titles as Eden Prairie, a very good hockey program, has in appearances. 13. That's insane. It's going to be wild in here tonight. Sully's going to grab you everything you need. People say, what's your prediction? What do you think? I don't really know. I don't know. I wish I could tell you. I don't know. So we're going to put the puck in play. He's going to get, I know we got the kids coming off their buses. We may go catch up with a couple of the coaches. I see Ken Pauly's kind of milling around up there, so we'll try to hook up with him and see if we can get Curt as well and chat with them pregame and get a feel for what they're thinking coming into this one. So let's go get them. I'm thinking that this is the most anticipated contest for section final that I can remember. Seriously. Is it because it's sold out, or what is it?
I think it's a combination that, given the venue, it's sold out. And I also think, like with last year with COVID, I think we basically, even though we got the tournament in, I think people are kind of hungry for
this.
For this, you know.
You know the old Cinderella song, "Don't know what you got till it's gone," right?
Yeah,
you know.
yeah. Well,
but it feels really like the thirst for the competition and what it has to offer is. But I'm hearing your kids kicking the soccer ball around. It's another day in the office. They seem good.
No, the kids are fine. It's the adults who feel the pressure.
Who can't control it
more than they do. I say, once the game starts, let's face it, it's like they're high school kids and you don't know what's going to happen. But the run up to it, I think they just feel excitement. I think adults feel nervous because they always kind of know what's on the line and all that stuff. Edina's
a defensive team. I mean, you look at 3 games against Wayzata, 1-0, very mirrored in their approach to the game, and so they're comfortable in low-scoring affairs.
Oh, for sure.
But I feel like you're a puck possession team, but can play heavy. But when you guys have the puck, you're hard to beat. It starts with your defenseman.
Yeah, for sure. I think I think that's the key for us is protecting the puck and understanding we can't be in a hurry to give it up, and that those lanes will close down in a hurry, in their zone, and we just have to be more patient and keep it on the wall and not throw it away and kind of start them in transition, because that's pretty much what Edina does. They play really tough lane hockey, and they look for those moments to break down and kind of look for their chance. But I think the quicker we can take care of that puck and get to them before they can set up, in that defensive coverage. Because the truth is, both Wayzata and Edina, we felt, were kind of mirror images of each other in a lot of ways.
It's wild, isn't it?
Right. We want to turn up the speed as quickly as possible and see if we can't turn this into something where it's 4-2, 5-3, type of affair. We want to get this thing going up.
Get comfortable.
Yeah, because to me, I think, in advance, I think we do have. I think we have great team speed, and unless you're attacking, you're not using it. Mm-hmm.
I think you got a team that's built to not only win but go deep. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, I think that's the thing. So we feel that we feel we have the team. We feel if we play our game, the one thing that, and you and I have discussed this before, is that this is like our 4th straight section final, but 2 of those 4 finals, it was a lot for us to get into that final. We upset a number 1 ranked team that had won 24 games, and then when we played Edina in 2019, it's like that. The fact is that we were doing things to get to that final. That was kind of like getting to the tournament for us. In this situation, we feel we have one of the better teams in the state, and if we play our game, we can win it. So I think that's part of the anticipation, because everyone knows, despite Edina's record, we know they play such a tough schedule. That they truly are really probably top 5, top 6 team. There's no way in God's green earth that they're 11 or 12. That's nonsense. Everyone knows it's nonsense.
I couldn't agree with you more.
Yeah, that's a tournament hockey. And again, I heard you say it, and I say it too. But this isn't playoffs. This is a tournament. It's one game. One and done, baby.
Playoffs are series, man.
Yeah, they're a series.
It's a haul.
They're a series. That's right. And this is the tournament, and so it's just. You better do the smart things, and then when the opportunity comes, do the magical thing to win it.
I was talking to Ken a moment ago about all these section finals kind of have a feeling, right? It is final, but this one feels like more anticipated than others for some reason. And I was thinking today about why. Is it because we're sold out in a smaller building, or what it is? Or I think it's the matchup too.
Yeah, I think it's a good matchup. I mean, obviously they've got a good team. They've had a great year this year. They're extremely talented, well coached, so I think it's a heck of a challenge for us to really, get into this game and play well and against a good hockey team. So it's a great challenge against a good team. So, yeah, we're looking forward to it.
Your group, I've been able to watch them all year. It's been very fun to watch, and it's reminded me of what seems like a lot of teams go through, where you know what you're trying to get them to do. You can see it happening, and then it kind of takes steps back. And, the words I've been using a lot is buy-in. It seems like you've had a lot of that, and there was a moment that I can think of. Did you have that feeling too, obviously, as the coach?
Yeah, what you're looking for is to have an identity and get a personality and get a good hold on what that is for your team. And sometimes it takes a while to figure what that is. At the beginning we scored a bunch of goals, all of a sudden I think we were a little confused with ourselves, that we thought we were a goal-scoring team, and we could outscore teams 6-5 and 7-5 and 7-3 and those types of games and stuff like that. Then you find out that the majority of championships are one of the good, strong defense and good goaltending and good play away from the puck. So it's something you work at during the year, and to tell you the truth, sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. But it's I give these kids an awful lot of credit. They bought in and they've done a nice job.
3 1-0 games within a few weeks with Wayzata.
Yep.
Just showed me from what I saw from those games is this team actually is comfortable, no panic. They looked really, for a team that 7-6 to start the season, that stuff like you talked about, but they seem very comfortable in a close game.
Well, that's what the playoffs are all about. Right. There's going to be close games, whether they're high scoring, low scoring, medium scoring, whatever it might be. There's going to be close games, and there's going to be tense times, and there's going to be pressure situations. So the big thing is hopefully they do get comfortable in tight games. And those games against Wayzata are extremely tight, extremely competitive. So it's hopefully they learn something from that, and hopefully we can benefit from that.
You've had more state titles than teams have had appearances. You've been around the block. You've been through this stuff. What's the messaging you give your kids for a game like this?
Just go play. Mm-hmm. There's nothing we can do now. I mean, we're at the point in the season where we're not going to be making changes or trying to train schematics or change systems or do different things. The biggest thing is what you want them to do is go out there and leave it all out there. The one regret that a lot of players have when you're done playing and stuff is I could have given more, I should have given more. So, all you want them to do is go out there, enjoy this, work extremely hard, and leave it all out there.
Hopefully I'm talking to you at the end of the game.
Hopefully.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Thank you. Look, you get a shot of this office? Look at this.
Nice.
Okay, did you get the net? Look at this. Okay, so we were trying to work it out up top with you, but it's pretty tight because the cable company's doing the delayed broadcast. But this is ingenuity, flexibility, nimble.
I'm prepared for all situations.
Are you kind of looking forward to it, though, from down here?
I get better photos generally at ice level, but not as many Good ones. And then you have to hope all the good action is at this end, right?
Yep. Wow. There's that.
So there's up top you get more generally okay photos.
Yeah.
Down here you get more really good photos, but not as many as up top.
So your volume.
Volume goes down.
Yeah. Loren Nelson, Legacy Hockey, legacyhockey.com. Wait, no, what is it?
Legacy.hockey.
Legacy.hockey. No .com.
No com.
Legacy.hockey. We've seen these teams. I've seen these teams. What do you think shakes down here?
Well, it's very interesting because Edina is the commitment to defense.
Yeah.
1 or 2 goals allowed, and Benilde likes to score big numbers. I'm not saying they're not committed to defense. They just play different styles.
They go.
Yeah. They get the puck and they go, and sometimes it's 4 guys going. Mm-hmm. Sometimes maybe 5 guys going. But so I love that it's not like Edina and Wayzata where they both play great lockdown defense.
Wait each other out.
No mistakes. You might get a little more wide open of a game here, I think.
The thing I think of is if I'm Edina, they like to come heavy on the forecheck, right?
Yeah.
Maybe 1 or 2 guys, man and a half type thing. And the Red Knight defensemen, all 6 of them, can peel it and move it really quickly. So you're kind of stuck, because they can you could have 4-on-2 out the other way or 4-5-on-3 the other way if you don't watch it.
Right. Yeah, I mean, Yakish, Sarsland, all those guys can just get it and skate it out themselves, just like that, or transition it really quick. That's their game, right? And you can't do that if you have defensemen who can't make that stretch pass or don't have the wheels to get out of zone quickly, but they do, and so it works for their game. So can Edina sustain any kind of forecheck?
Final question. There's another good one across town at Braemar. What made you choose this game?
I spent all last weekend at Braemar with those 2 sections, 3 and 2. So I didn't see any of the semis in 6, so I wanted to come over in 6 and get my taste of these teams.
It's exactly mine.
Yeah.
Same flavor. So that's why we're following each other.
Mr. Hockey finalist. That's been the state's top defensive pair in my book so far this year.
There's Caden Morgan off the draw. That one in and out. The red light went on. And it's 1-0 Edina. Whoa! 6:34 to go.
That was in and out awfully quick.
They lead 1-0. Spindler stop. Here's Nevers. He's dangerous. Score!
5-hole goal right between McElroy's legs. Edina now on top. 2 goals. Sophomore Jackson Nevers with that one.
It's Marshall back the other way. Glove save made. Oh! Into the net heavily.
Penalty on Sarsland. That was a relatively easy save for Kwarkowski. And Sarsland with the little shoulder shiver there, knocking Edina's defender Rebnig into the goal. Sarsland chance.
Here they come back the other way. Halverson back door. Scores! That's Vandervoort. As he was using his feet like he always does, up the right wing side.
That was just a blitzkrieg off the face-off.
Right? Off from the line, there's Wurst. That's a block by McMorrow. Wurst. Score! That's going to pretty much seal it. Wyatt Wurst for the Hornets, like his number, with 4, lead 4-0.
Yeah, he wears number 4. He puts up Edina's number 4, and that is...
There it is, folks, your Section 6AA Boys Hockey Champion Edina Hornets will be advancing on to the Minnesota State High School Hockey Tournament at the XL Energy Center next week, starting on Thursday. How's it feel?
Feels great. We worked so damn hard for this. Everyone on the team put in a great effort, and I'm just so excited.
You guys up and down all year. You're on a total under so much scrutiny in Edina. Your dad did it. Now you've done it. So I'm sure he's told you the stories, but you guys never gave up and have just gotten better. Can you talk about the journey this year from scoring a ton of goals to getting this grimy filthy defensively.
Yeah, man, we started at the beginning. We were scoring a lot of goals, and then we fell in a slump where the other team started playing more defensive against us, and we couldn't bury the goals, and we were playing really weak defensively. So Curt and all the other coaches made a great game plan for us, and we've been doing it ever since then, probably middle of the season, and it's just been working great for us, and obviously showed it here that it worked.
Killer.
Yeah.
What'd you like best about tonight's game?
Everyone was just for the boys. I mean, everyone just laying out for the puck, doing the right play, chip off the glass, even if you want to, nobody wants to do or some people want to do like their stuff for themselves. But
The dangles?
yeah, but everyone just went for the team and they did the right plays, and it might not show for them, but it shows for the team. So
One day at a time, I'm sure, and you guys have been there at the youth level. You've done a lot of good stuff, and you had that great third place finish in Bantams, and here you are now, and just enjoy the moment.
yeah, thanks a lot. Can't wait. Thank you.
Good job, buddy.
Thanks a lot.
Good job. Bobby's a big boy, and he gets around that crease pretty well. He's been really quiet lately. Not a lot of stuff going on. Can you talk about his game as a goaltender and what you're seeing in him?
Well, do you know what? He's just been locked in for the last couple of months, and I think early on, maybe trying to do too much, and right now he's just playing. He's playing his game. He's seeing the puck really well, controlling his rebounds, and just kind of controlling the tempo of the game. So, I'm very proud of the steps that he's taken.
When you think about defensively as a group, obviously goaltenders get all the credit for this year, but they have some. The whole group has just been playing so good in the defensive zone, and the Red Knights like to enter. They didn't have any chance to do that.
Yeah, everybody's bought in, which is huge. We took a big step about 7-8 weeks ago, and we really stressed to them that the defensive side is going to get us there. And after seeing what we did tonight, everybody bought in, and I couldn't be prouder than all these boys.
So you've played at the highest level, and you're doing all this stuff now. Is this what you thought it would be?
Oh man, do you know what? To be honest, I didn't. I didn't know what to expect coming from Canada. High school hockey wasn't a thing. You played juniors, and I cannot believe it. I'm thankful to Curt for bringing me aboard, and it's you look at the building, the atmosphere, and now you're going to the XL. So, again, didn't expect it to be like this, but very happy that I'm here.
Thanks for joining us. We're lucky to have you.
Hey, thank you.